Gurum Vande Jagat Karanam Vande Pannaka Bhushanam Sisitharam Vande Pasunam Patim Vande Surya Shashanka Vanninayanam Vande Mukunda Priyam Vande Bhaktajana Asrayan Chavaradam Vande Bhaktajana Asrayan Chavaradam Vande Shivam Shankaram. Friends, all of us have God in us. It's a religious statement. All of us have a talent in us. It is a scientific statement. All of us have Atma in us. It is a spiritual statement. All are true. If there is a talent in us, how is it we are unable to use it well, see it well, identify it well? If all of us have God in us, how is it we are unable to see Him or her? If all of us are the Atman or the Self, how is it we are unable to realize? Between God and the realization, between the Atman and the realization, between the talent and its expression, there is a screen, there is an obstruction, there is an impediment, there is an obstacle, and that is the mind. Inside we have the Atman, God, talent, spiritual, religious, scientific, truth. Still, we are unable to get the best of the three. We are unable to realize them, see them, use them. Because there is a screen, an obstruction, and that is mind. What is to be done with this mind? That's what yoga says. Keep the mind transparent. Make it pure. Make it placid. Make it clean. Make it calm. Make it nirmalam. Make it nischalam. Mala is impurity. Nirmala means purity. Chala means movement. Nischala means no movement. Then it is transparent. Then it is very clear. Placid means calm, still. Purity. So the mind has to be purified, made placid. Mind has to be cleansed. Mind has to be made calm. Mind is to be rid of the mala or impurity. Mind is again to become nishchalam, no movement. In Manasa Sarovar, the water is pure, transparent. It is clear and it is calm. Because of the clarity, because of the transparency, because of the purity, the coin at the bottom can be seen from the surface, rupee coin. And there are no waves, there is no movement, there is no thought, there is no meditation. So two requirements. One, mind should be clean. Two, it should be calm. Manasa Sarovar, Manasa is mind, Sarovara is lake. Mind lake should be clear without any impurity, and it should be calm without any wave. So what are the two things that we have to acquire? Purity, placidity, cleanliness, calmness, nirmalatvam, nischalatvam, and that is yoga. People want to be spiritual. To be spiritual is to see that Atman. To be spiritual is to see that God. To be spiritual is to bring that talent and keep it at the disposal of the society. And very many people want the fruit without the effort. I want to be spiritual, but I don't want to put in any effort. And what is that effort? Keep the mind clean. Has anybody done it? And what is that fellow called if he has kept the mind clean and calm? He is called Brahmarshi. Whoever has evolved to that highest state of spirituality is called Brahmarshi. He has done the research, he has reached the height, and he is established that Brahman or Atman or divinity and the full equipment of the talent. And who is that example, sir? Vasishtha Maharshi. Brahmarshi, Vasishtha Maharshi. And he is always peaceful. He is always useful. He is always cheerful. He is always blissful. Anandam Brahmedi Vijana. Always peaceful. And what is yoga? To be peaceful and useful is yoga. To be peaceful and useful is yoga. Brahmarshi is the degree given to a spiritual stalwart. Now, this Brahmarshi is in his ashram. One day, a king came for hunting expedition. And the king's name is Kausik. He is the king of a particular kingdom. He has come to do the hunting, to kill the wild animals. He is tired with his 10,000 soldiers. He has seen Vasishtha's ashram. He has proceeded to Vasishtha Maharshi. Sir, we are tired. We are exhausted. Kindly give us a little water. Then Brahmarshi Vasishtha said, why water? I shall give you sumptuous food. Then this Kausik said, sir, I am not a single man. I have come with 10,000 people. I shall be useful to all of them. Ask them all to come. He went to Kamadhenu, Brahmarshi, and from that Kamadhenu, food came sumptuously to all the 10,000 people. Vishwamitra ate, Kausik ate, and now there is that jealousy in him. I am a king, I am unable to do it. I am the master, I am unable to practice it. The first reaction to anybody's greatness is suspicion, jealousy. If a person has got first class, first rank, that fellow must have copied. He must have a minister for pulling up. We are jealous. The innate quality, most important impurity in every mind is jealousy. You can see always Yachakasya Shatruhu. One beggar is jealous of another beggar. One scholar is jealous of another scholar. You cannot find a professor sitting in the class of another professor. You see anywhere. If one professor is speaking, useless fellow, he doesn't know. One girl is jealous of another girl. Pattu sari is jealous of another pattu sari. One boy is jealous of another boy. The most important impurity, clouding our vision, blurring our vision, spoiling our progress, preventing the transparency of the mind is this great impurity. Jealousy is the bane of our society. Vivekananda wept. Now this Kausik came, Mr. Vasishtha, give me that cow. I won't. If you want, you try. Surabhi, the Kamadhenu, produced soldiers and all the soldiers were driven away. Kausik came with a double this number of soldiers, and he doctored weapon after weapon. And Vasishtha was sitting with his Brahmadanda, simple, sweet, calm, tranquil, placid, serene, undisturbed, smiling. All the arrows were eaten away. Spirituality swallows all materialism. You continue to be calm under all circumstances, Brahmarshi, and now Kausik is defeated. I shall also become another Brahmarshi like you, jealousy. You are a PhD, I shall also become PhD. You are a great actor, I shall also become an actor. It is not self-praise, it is imitation. It is jealousy that the fellow has got Padma Shri, I shall also get Padma Shri. He is Kamala Hassan, I shall also become another Kamala Hassan. This jealousy is topmost. Kausik called his sons, gave the kingdom, my dear sons, ministers, take care of the kingdom. I am going to the forest. What for? I am going to the university to become another delete, another master, another PhD. I should have that Brahmarshi title. I should become another doctorate. The ministers and the sons have gone to look after the kingdom. This Kausik went to a lonely spot at Florida State University or Pennsylvania State University or to Prashant Kutir to become a yoga master, a Brahmarshi. Now, as soon as he went the first few days, it was quite good. When he is concentrating, when he is studying, there was a girl in the next door. She dotted a flower. It came and fell on the book. The man looked, smiled. She came, he came. He closed the book, failed the examination. Manaka came to Vishwamitra. A boy comes, neighbor boy. Neighboring girl will come. First obstruction to your progress is karma. Whether it is physical pursuit or emotional pursuit or intellectual pursuit or spiritual pursuit or sociological pursuit, for the boy, girl is a nuisance, for the girls, boys are a nuisance. And he failed. April examination, he failed, poor Kausik. And then, by the time he already committed the mistake, he already produced the Sekuntala. What a mistake I committed. Honey dripped away, moon faded away, he realized the folly, bade goodbye to Shakuntala and Manaka, proceeded to another university. Then he reappeared for the examination. And Brahma, the chancellor or the vice chancellor, came, Shabas, Mr. Vishwamitra, I will give you the degree BA. Only BA. I want delete. You are giving only BA. No, you have failed first, second attempt. I am very kind. I gave you BA. Now you are a Raja Rishi. Among the kings, you are a Rishi. Poor fellow was very much disappointed. And next time, again he went to another university to continue his MA, MPhil, PhD, delete. And there, this time, one man called Krishan came. Sir, you are a great man, sir. I touch your feet, sir. Please help me, sir. I am very handsome, sir. I want to go to heaven, sir. I went to Vasishtha, sir. He said, get out, sir. Please help me, sir. I see that Vasishtha asked you to get out. I am angry. Not because he wanted to help. Karna is generous. Not Duryodhana is generous. Not because he wanted to help. Karna is generous. He was jealous of Karna. We are generous to give because somebody is getting the name. I should also get the name. Vasishtha refused, he was very angry, and Krishan was elevated to heaven. Indra felt the smell of Bhumi. Who is that fellow coming from the earth? He pushed him down. And Vishwamitra ji, I am pushed down, I am not given the degree, I am not given the entry into the parliament house, I am defeated in the elections, I am thrown, what shall I do? Hey, don't worry, I shall create another kingdom for you. If you cannot become the education minister, if you cannot become the school education minister, if you cannot become the higher education minister, I shall make you the blind education minister. Another kingdom is created. What happened? He lost all his energy, all his tapasya, and he failed in the examination. Krodha, anger is another outlet, another impurity. What a mistake I committed. Then he changed. Again he was determined. This time he passed in the second attempt. Brahma came, Vice Chancellor came. Now my boy, I give you MA degree. You are now a Rishi. Only Rishi. That's all. Cannot give you more than that. Then again he started. Kama is defeated. Krodha is defeated in the second attempt. Now this time he selected a beautiful place. He sat under the greenwood tree. His sons and ministers have a problem in the kingdom. They have come. Sir, please give some money. Please give some fruits of your tapasya. No, I won't give. Lobha, possessiveness. I won't give any help. Get out. See, if you give, it will increase. Knowledge is to be given. Happiness is to be given. Even money is to be given, then only it grows. If you possess it, if you own it, if you are miserly, stingy, lobhatvam is ownership, possessiveness. Poor Vishwamitra did not give the little effort, punya to them, and therefore he failed in the examination. This time, second attempt he came, and Brahma gave him. Now you are Rishi Raja. Among the Rishis, you are a Raja. I will give you ample degree. How about PhD? Wait, better. He did not. This time he went. He did again tapasya. He wanted the D.Litt degree. This time, one day, he was looking at the beauty of the nature. Beautiful sunset, jasmines, fragrance, Prashanti Kutir, calmness, Swati Rock, boy, girl, pleasant atmosphere. Ah, beautiful, wonderful, enticing, enchanting, most irresistible, most captivating, most bewitching. Finishing the examination. Why? Moha. What is this moha? When the unreal is seen as real, it is moha. When the temporary is seen as permanent, it is moha. The boy looks at the head. Ah, your mouth, your lips are like rubies. Your teeth pearls. Adhara amrutam. Your saliva is nectar. My honey. Mother takes the baby in Tangame, Manikyam. Is it gold? It is blood, blood vessels, bones, hair. The real is different. You are lost in moha. We all live in that world of fascination, moha. Vishwamitra lost the reality for some time, and this time he failed in the attempt. Second time he appeared, he passed. This time, Brahma came, Savash, I will give you the Maharishi title. You are now a PhD holder. Son, D.Litt is there. Wait, better. Still you have to wait. You are now only a PhD. Moha test is over. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha. And now there is conceit. I am PhD. I am Padma Shri, Padma Vibhushan, Padma Bhushan, and Bharata Ratna. One more. One more. This time he went to another university, he pursued his studies. Indra looked. Indriyas looked. Manaka failed. It doesn't matter. We'll send a better girl, more beautiful girl, more enticing girl. Indra asked Rambha to go and tempt Vishwamitra. She came. And already he has conquered Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha. Now, what is there in him? Pride. I am the conqueror. I am a PhD degree holder. I am the chancellor, I am the vice chancellor, I am the pro-chancellor, I am the most beautiful girl, I am Miss Universe, I am the rank holder, Padmasri. Pride. Eyes are getting closed. When Rambha came, he looked at her, hey, what do you think of me? Am I a silly boy to fall in love with you? He powerfully looked at her. Poor Rambha became a stone, unable to face his fearful looks. But what is the use? He lost his energy. He failed. Again, second attempt he made, resubmitted the thesis. Brahma came. My dear Vishwamitra, now I give you the title. Second attempt you have passed. I give you deal it. Thank you, sir. Very much, sir. I have become Brahmarshi. Yes, you have become Brahmarshi. Signed the degree. And the degree certificate is handed over. Sir, Brahmaji, you have given the deal it certificate, wonderful, sir. But does Vasishtha recognize this? You have given the VYASA certificate. Does the society recognize it? Does the husband recognize it? Does the wife? That is none of my business. You have come to VYASA. I have given the certificate. It is up to the world to recognize or not. With that Brahmarshi certificate, he went to Vasishtha. Hey, Mr. Vasishtha, I am also a Brahmarshi. That old man, he wants more and more people to be given the degree, liberalize the education. Everybody gets a degree I don't recognize. That's why unemployment. Now, Vishwamitra was very angry with Vasishtha. Next day he came, my dear Vasishtha ji, I am going to perform a yajna. What yajna? I am the yajna karta, you are the yajna performer, that's your profession. Yes, I shall do it. What yajna you want to make? Vasishtha Nidhana yajna means the death of Vasishtha will take place. I will do it. Vasishtha said, all the things were procured, scholars were procured, and the homa was ready. Vasishtha was told, I am telling you, Vishwamitra ji, it is Vasishtha Nidhana yajna you are going today. I don't mind, it is my profession. I shall do it. And the yajna was in process. 108 times he has to say Vasishtha Nidhanaya Swaha, Vasishtha Nidhanaya Swaha, Vasishtha Nidhanaya Swaha. 100 times he said. Vishwamitra was becoming nervous because of my jealousy, because of my hatred, because of my anger, because of my possessiveness. I want to kill this old man. Am I right? Am I right? A sort of introspection. And he requested Vasishtha, please stop it. No, if I stop it, you will die. You have stopped it. 101, second, third, he was doing it. Now Vishwamitra, sir, please stop it. No, should not stop it. Don't disturb me. He went to the nearby river, brought pot full of water, poured that into the fire, stopped the yajna, fell at the feet of Brahmarshi Vasishtha, and then Vasishtha lifted him, embraced him. Now you are a Brahman. What is the spiritual component? Unless you conquer Kama, you cannot be spiritual. Unless you conquer Krodha, anger, you cannot be spiritual. Unless you conquer Lobha, miserliness, ownership, you cannot become spiritual. Unless you see the real as real and unreal as unreal, unless you conquer Moha, you cannot be spiritual. Unless you conquer your mada, pride, egoism, ahankara, you cannot be spiritual. And the last, matsarya, jealousy. And introspect in us, everybody in every heart, the most powerful enemy is jealousy. And that jealousy is in Sanskrit called Matsarya. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsarya is jealousy. Vishwamitra has conquered it finally, and Brahmarshi Vasishtha embraced him. Now you are. It is easy to desire to become a spiritual person, but the way is very difficult. Let us introspect, let us try to overcome, to get the title deal in Brahmarshi. To be spiritual is to be pure, is to be pleasant, is to be simple, is to be useful, is to be a trustee, is to be all-loving. Advesta sarva bhutanam maitraha karma evacha nirmamo nirahankaraha. This is the description of a Brahmarshi. It is easy to desire to be spiritual person. Let us follow the process, and Vishwamitra is an excellent example. He has done the tapasya and reached the top by killing all the 6 enemies by the grace of God Almighty. Let us meditate on Yogeshwara Sri Krishna so that we too can strive, can try to be spiritual. Meditate on him, sit erect. Asato